video 2 in my quickfire professional development sessions on cooperative learning. These are one-take videos with no editing, so please forgive their rough and readiness. Learning to use a cooperative learning structure. Kagan and Kagan argue that when learning to use cooperative learning, we might aspire to move from unconscious incompetence to unconscious competence in 3 steps. In some respects, I'm proud to be unconsciously competent in some facets of cooperative learning, and equally happy to be unconsciously incompetent in others. And here's why. The bottom line is, I don't know what I don't know. I am completely unaware that I am incompetent in my use of carousel feedback because I don't know what it is. But in the very act of looking up the name carousel feedback, which I did about 10 minutes ago, I immediately moved up a step to conscious incompetence. Why? Because now I'm aware that there is something I don't know how to do. So, I read about carousel feedback. This is a structure where students leave their ideas or work in their team area and then circulate around the other teams to read their work and offer feedback. They spend a certain amount of time discussing their reaction to the new team's project, but without writing anything down. Then, when the time is up, student 1 records feedback on the form provided and the groups rotate clockwise. As the teams rotate, a new student is selected to provide the written feedback. When they get back to their group area, and when a certain number of rotations has occurred, the team reviews the feedback they've been given and develops their project as they feel is appropriate. Now I've taught you how to use carousel feedback, you move up a step as well to the conscious competence phase. To the conscious incompetence phase. You are able to go back to your class and use the structure, but you will have to give it a lot of thought. You will be conscious in every choice you make and unsure how to fix mistakes. Finally, you will move to the unconscious competence phase, what I have termed elsewhere as pedagogical fluency. You will think in the structure, like driving a car or riding a bike or speaking a new language, or just a language. You won't think about how you will teach, only what you will teach, and you will be free to enjoy your students' learning. However, there are in excess of 200 structures, so you need to get used to unconscious incompetence. That said, I've never used carousel feedback before, but I think I'm already pretty close to unconscious competence already. Guess it's just like learning a new phrase, rather than a whole new language. So that's it for now. I hope it was worth your time. For more content, please visit my blog. Cheers everyone.